and so forth. Hey gang, Happy New Year everybody. Well, I guess we're on the highway to hell today. Well, maybe yesterday we were on the highway to hell, maybe today we're on the highway to recovery. I thought I'd do a nice golden oldie, one that's pretty easy. We can knock this off pretty quickly. Of course, that was AC/DC's Highway to Hell. Why else would I have out my SG, right? Lots of good reasons, I know. I love this guitar. But one of the great all-time riffs, partly because of that nice kind of syncopation that he's got going there. So let's just kind of go over that, and we don't even have to get super close. I'll just kind of show you backhand, and if you're doing it right, you'll start to do this automatically, right? All right, just like Angus. Okay, if you're standing up, you get a full body exercise. All right, here we go. So the first thing comes basically on the 3, and it's hitting this 3 times, which is a power A chord. You know, the key to this is going to be able to hit the right notes and on the other chords and the right bass notes. So that's going to be the key to getting it. All right. So the first one's the power A chord, which is the open on the 5th. Basically, it's the power A chord 5th through 2nd. You're not going to play that first. You're going to play open 2 2 2, open 2 2 2, 3 times. All right. Now here's the key. Now some of you are going to wrap around, play the thumb with this one, but we're going to play a D7, and it's a bit of a different D7. Notice I'm damping on the first string the whole time. All right, and so that 2-note combo, or that 2-chord combo, is just going to be a D7th with my. I play the 2nd on the 6th string. I'll play open on the 5th and 4th, and on the 3rd and 2nd, I'm going to play 2 and 3. So it sounds like this. Really important to get that bass note in. Whether you want to wrap around, play it with your thumb, like a Hendrix would have done, or like what I do. I play with my 2nd finger there. Now the key on the next one is to play. You're playing a D7 to a G. So there's really only 3 chords in this. It's the A, the D7, and the G. But it's a different sort of G where you're taking out that B note on the 2nd string. You're going to play instead the D note, and that's what gives it its continuity, which is kind of cool. All right. I'm sure Angus wasn't thinking all that of continuity. He was just playing what sounded cool. All right. So that 3rd G chord is basically a G. I deaden the 5th string, so I don't play that B at all. Taking out the 3rd and all in the whole chord, and then I'll play an open 4th string, an open 3rd string, and a 3 on the 2nd string. So it sounds like this. Notice that's very different than the normal G chord that you might hear. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. You want to play sort of like in bluegrass, you call it a Tony Rice G, but here I guess we're going to call it an Angus G. Then you come back and you hit the A twice, right? And that's basically it. Now, the chorus has a lead-in of an E chord, which is basically the power E. You're just going to play the 6th and the 5th strings. And I'm palm muting on the right, right? And then, I kind of eventually at the end of it, I'm playing the bottom 3 strings. So I'm playing 6-5 at first, and then I play 6-5-4, and it builds up until you play this. Oops. So that's it's just like the regular part, the riff, except you're playing it more or less constantly. You're playing A, then your D7, and then quick change G, back to your D7, and then back to A. And then on the last time through, he just kind of hangs on that D7 until you're ready to start the next riff. All right. And that's it. Now nice and short and sweet. Hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you on down the road. Happy New Year again, gang. See you throughout.